Yeah. Okay. Oh, that tickles. That tickles. You like that? You like snuggling? You know you're so special, right? You're so special. You're a special dog. Did you know you're a special dog? I just want to stay like that. That's better. That's more comfortable. Mm-hmm. I can't remember a dog wanting to be cheek to cheek like you. When I was gaming with everybody and gaming with David, we used to always say, you gotta stay cheek to cheek. And I do not have one dog in my house that does this cheek to cheek. You want cheek to cheek. That tickles, MyThai. That tickles. Oh, that tickles. Wait, what? You're gonna startle me? Huh? Okay, here. Your whiskers are tickling me. Hmm? If I move, will you move? He's not gonna let me up. If I get up, will you move? Hmm? I have your hair in my mouth. What? What? Okay, okay. You're so cute. You're so cute. Every time I kissed his cheek, he licked his lips. That's my ear. Oh. Hmm? What? Do you hear the rain? It's raining. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, MyThai? You can't get any closer. You cannot get any closer. Hmm? You're not gonna let me move? Hmm? Hmm? Your paws are bent like that? Hmm? Hold on, I have an idea. What are you guys doing? Is he not the cutest? He's so cute. How are you guys doing tonight? I thought I would let you watch what it's like to snuggle with MyThai. He's so cute. He's such a lover. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining. Please subscribe and hit the like button. Let me see if I can get you guys a close-up of his face, okay? Bear with me. If it doesn't work, I'm bringing you back. Be sure you hit the like button for us, subscribe so we can see you again. Okay, I'm gonna bring you guys here. Let's see if we get you a view here. Work with me here, work with me. I'm gonna move some stuff. Because his facial expressions, oh my gosh, he's so cute. I'm gonna try to get him to show you these facial expressions. I'll try to, look at him. He's such a goof. He's doing downward dog. Okay, I'm gonna try to get him to do these facial expressions. Ready? Okay. What is... Okay, hold on. I thought we were snuggling, man. You want to play now? Huh? I'm gonna get in there. Scoot over. What? Oh gosh, man, you're so bossy, dude. How am I supposed to look over there and look over here? Oh. We were snuggling, sleeping, laying down. I thought we were gonna lay down. You know what time it is? Do you know what time it is, MyThai? It's 10 o'clock. It's like 10, almost 10. Why are you wagging your tail like we're about to go play ball? Look at his face. Oh my gosh, I cannot make this guy up. Listen here. Scoot over. Huh? Did you see both his paws? Scoot over. Okay, I'm gonna try to relax. Look at his face. Oh gosh, what did I get myself into? Huh? Okay, this is perfect opportunity. I'm just gonna try to show you right here his facial expressions. What? What is the problem? Huh? Okay. Every time I look away, he does this facial expression. Okay, I'm gonna get in here. We're gonna lay over here like this. Get over it, scoot over. Let me adjust it. Stop trying to jerk. Get up. What? Yeah, what the? Wait a minute. MyThai, scoot over. He's like, what? Scoot over. Scoot over there. Okay, all right. Here we go. He's stupid. MyThai. Look at his eyeball. I'm telling you, he's a goofhead like his dad. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Seriously. I'm going to try to get his head here so you can see the way he looks at me. Is this good? Like you're gonna talk back. Okay, Mr. MyThai, you have to scoot up here. Get back to your cheek to cheek. Cheek to cheek. Come here. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I gotta be careful what I ask for. Okay, come here. Come here, good boy. Come here, good boy. He's gonna jump up so fast and knock me in the head. What? Come here, MyThai. Come here, big boy. Come here, you little guy. Come here, you good boy. Come here. Here we go. Lay over here. Come here. Ready? Come up. I don't know if you can see it or not. Hold on. Is that okay? Hi, Mr. MyThai. Hi. I know. Okay. Oh, that tickles. If you are interested in MyThai, he's available for adoption. Just go to myfavoritegroomer.com and go to the contact me down at the bottom and let me know if you're interested. You'll have to contact me, okay? Thank you. Okay, I gotta turn this phone around. Oh yeah, you can see this. You can definitely see this. Oh gosh. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, here, scoot over. Let me scoot over there. You gotta scoot over, MyThai. Get over there. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's fake sleep. Okay, you guys ready for there? We're gonna fake sleep. It is pouring outside. Is it pouring where you're at? That's a good boy. That's a good boy. You're a good boy. You're a good boy, MyThai. Thank you. If you had a dog lick your cheeks and your right here, it tickles. Right? Tickles. Okay, this is pretty. You're a pretty boy, yes. You're a pretty boy. Look at your brindle, it's so pretty. Is this comfortable for you? You like this massage? This little action right here? You're kind of inching up, aren't you? No, you're almost to my cheek already. Your whiskers are tickling. That tickles. Your whiskers tickle. Your whiskers do tickle. When you were a puppy, you were really calm, quiet. You didn't make any big ruckus. You didn't do anything too wild, you know. When you were being trained and everything, you were good. Like, you weren't an outcast or anything. You never ate poop. You never ate your own poop. You never did none of that, which was kind of cool. And I've never ever met a dog where I could see their whiskers move based off of their emotions. If you get mad or you're curious, your whiskers move all over the place. Or I've never seen that before. And I've met a lot of dogs. You know, I met a lot of dogs in my life. And now I met you. You know. You're strong, determined, independent, loyal, kind, loving, powerful, strong, a really awesome guard dog. You really know how to guard me, protect the house. Above all the other dogs in the house, you are the protector, number one. And actually the second one is Brownie. And that's probably why they clash. Because Brownie was like, this was my night shift and you want to try to take over, which he kind of has. MyThai is not afraid of anything. He's not afraid of the dark, the night. He's not afraid of what's inside the night. Right? If you hear something outside, he will go out there and handle it. You feel that this is peaceful for you? You're peaceful? It's crazy that you can tell by how calm he got. It's like he just wants to snuggle, you know. Yet he loves walks. He loves to play with the ball. A ball with a hook on it. He loves that. It's like a jiffy ball, I think. But look, like he's just He's also just content. Even if I stopped petting him, he would not. You know how Miracle, she'll nudge my hand, and Pastel's learning from Miracle. They'll nudge your hand. Momo will come put his head under my hand. Are you doing it right now? If I stop, he's more good about not doing that. If I just lay here and we just go to sleep. But he does toss and turn a little bit. I'll have to tell him stop doing that, get comfortable, or whatever, and he'll just finally go to sleep. But he's not a real needy dog. Like if I'm busy working, I'm like, go lay down. He'll go lay down, and he won't keep trying to bother you or come, like if you're working, right? He's not going to keep bothering you. He's pretty independent. He's okay with that. But then on the complete opposite of the spectrum, he wants to what do you do, huh? Snuggle. He wants to be right beside you if he can. And he'll wait all day to do that in peace and quiet, not barking, not acting a fool. He'll just wait. It's pretty amazing. He's an amazing dog. Hmm? Are you gonna sneak your way up closer to my face? Hmm? Are you gonna sneak your way closer to my face? How are y'all doing tonight? Did you guys have a good weekend? How many of you guys watched the Charlie Kirk event and listened to the president speak? Did anybody watch that? I have to say, every time I visit the Charlie Kirk incident, I do cry. Does anybody else also cry? It makes me feel sorrow and sadness for his loss and for his family losing him like that. But it's interesting that the space he created was called Turning Point because his death is a turning point. Hmm? Your eyes are so pretty. What are you doing? He's such a pretty boy. So when you have rescue dogs or different aged animals or animals and more than one animal, I learned a long time ago to try your best to give everybody their own time. I had 2 Shih Tzus at a time, and they were brothers, and I got one in Germany, and then the family that had his brother, because they met Suey, and they were like, oh, he's so cute, we want one, right? So we showed them where to get him, and this couple got, his name is Duke, and then they got a divorce. So before Duke was 6 months old, maybe like 4 months old, I had requested to keep Duke and keep the brothers together, and this was when I was stationed in Germany, and I did. I got to keep Duke. So I had the 2 brothers, and one passed away. Duke died at 13, and Suey died at 15. And when Duke passed away, it was then that I learned, because I never did do like separation and give them their one-on-one time, right? That was when I learned it. So when Duke passed away, Suey was completely different. His attitude was completely different, meaning each dog is themselves when they are by themselves. And then when you get another dog, another pet, another dog, right? They have to there's like a pecking order that happens in the house or on a farm or whatever. And you'll find, and you may not be able to see it, but there's a pecking order that ends up happening. And if you don't notice it, you won't notice it until someone passes away. And then the one that's left can just be who they really were, or be normal, or not have to, So I learned when Duke passed away of collapsed trachea and heart disease, when he passed away, that Suey finally could like blossom. And Suey, I'm not saying Duke loved me less, but boy, Suey fought hard. He died of a heart attack in my arms, and he had heart failure. But he held on, like, if you could hold on to every last bit of life and breath to be with someone you love, that's what he did. And Suey held on so hard to be with me. But I saw who he really was after Duke passed away. I recognized at that time that Suey had stepped back. And Duke was never bossy or nothing like that I remember like that. Like this guy. Well, this guy's actually afraid of faith, but he can be pretty tough too. I don't understand it, but that's why there's a pecking order. So I saw Suey, I really saw him. And I wished then that I spent some alone time with him throughout the life of having Suey and Duke, So if you have animals, I recommend every now and then separate it. I can't, there's not enough time in the day for me to give everybody exactly what I want to give them, That's why it breaks my heart to want to still be able to say, hey, I'm rescuing dogs, and I don't mind turning them around to a house that might only have one dog, only have MyThai, and they can give him unconditional love too, hopefully, right? For his life, more than I can give him. So even though I give him these moments and I know he loves me so much, if somebody were to say I would love to own him, I would love to love him, I would love him to love me, I would have to say yes, I would let him go. And I may cry and hurt, but if it's gonna make it so that MyThai can have love and walks and blah blah, everything that I want to give him on an everyday basis, that's my dream for him, And so I don't spend this time with MyThai every day, because I have to cycle what little time I have with everybody, how I have to do it. But everybody gets touched, loved, and everyone. Ooh, did you pop your arm? Everyone, in my opinion, everybody should get rotated on that alone time, Because look, you don't see this very often when we're all in a group, right? So every now and then you have to know this is happening on the backside of what we do here, because it's so important that each animal can be themselves without the pressure of another dog saying, get back, or stay back away, because that's kind of a pecking order happens to do that. Isn't he just lovely though? He's just so lovely. I hope you can see it, the view. I hope you get a good view there. I'm sorry if it's not a good view. I can't see what you guys are looking at right now. And honestly, I'm afraid to get up because he's so comfortable. This room I have is so peaceful in here. This is a room I slept in a lot when I had all the dogs here at the house during Thanksgiving, where I brought all the puppies home, and I could get some quiet in here to sleep. This was the room I was in when I found out my mom died. This room is just so peaceful. Can you hear the peace? Or you want me to be quiet? I can hear that, well, Dede, if you stop talking. You turned your head. The YouTube can't see you, Did you know right there's YouTube? You see right there's YouTube? Did you see him look at you? Do you see YouTube over there? Right there. They're looking at you right there on that camera right there. Maybe someone will adopt you? Hmm? So cute, is he not? So you were born, right? And then you turned 1. And that was you. You're so calm. You're snoring. That's nice. It's raining again. What are you trying to do? Roll over? Trying to stretch your arms? Look how long your arms are. Hmm? Do you hear the rain? Thank you, moderators. Move your chin a little bit. Good boy. don't know if you guys can hear the TV going, but Saki hates storms. So today, when I heard the lightning and thunder, it was just shy of the loudness of the TV by chance. And I was like, oh crap, she's gonna start freaking out and hyperventilating. She hates thunder and stuff. So I just turned the TV up really high. And I gotta say, the storm was really bad. And she didn't hear it at all. At all. And I can hear the TV from the living room in here. I don't know if you can hear it. But if you can, that's why it's so loud. It's like she cannot hear the thunder, so she's sleeping right through it. But nothing works anymore. CBD, Benadryl is a hazy thing. It barely works. There was some other stuff that we tried too. Nothing works. The Thunder Vest, nothing works anymore. She's past that. And tonight I was like, wow, that's awesome. There was this post on an application for your neighborhood, and I did see where this person had posted, hey, we're gonna have fireworks July 4th, right? So July 3rd and 2nd, go get a bunch of tennis balls or those balls for your dryer. But they can't be those soft ones. They have to be, so he said tennis balls. But I'm starting to think, like, if you were to dry a bunch of tennis balls, I guess you could do delicate. It will probably have that smell of burnt rubber in your dryer. I wouldn't want that. Yeah. What? Anyways, which is true. I'm going to try this next year or the next New Year's Eve. So you get them ready, like the first 2 or 3 nights before the firework night. If this ends up working, then I can do that when there's a storm. I'll go turn the dryer on with a bunch of balls in there. Boom, 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 boom. Doesn't it sound like that would work? I've never heard of that before. And I was like, oh, that sounds like it would work. So take some tennis balls on delicate. Don't ruin your dryer, but figure it out. And you dry those and it'll make a bunch of noise. You don't have to run them for 24 hours, but run them for a while so that the dog that's freaking out, you do it every night for 10 minutes and the dog starts realizing, oh, that's just what's happening every night, right? And eventually when the firecrackers come, you do the balls, right? You dry the balls, the tennis balls, you dry them, and eventually I would assume, and I believe it could work, the dog is so used to hearing it on a regular, there won't be any panicking. I agree. Has anybody tried anything like that? Anybody try something like that, or even tried that? Did it work? How long did it work? Okay, let me see if I can squeeze out of here and chat with you two before we say goodnight, okay? All right, buddy boy. Oh my gosh, how many of you guys out there chilling with us? Do we have to say goodnight? I'm just kidding here. Well, what are you guys talking about? I'll let you guys watch MyThai while I scroll through the live chat. Hi from Oregon. Hi, Rhonda. Hi, MyThai. Look at him moving around. He's like, oh, you got up. The perfect weather for chilling. Thank you, Bubba. Good to see you. Hi, Maru. See, you guys don't even have to donate and I'll call you out. Still snuggling, I see. Not that I mind. This is very cute. Thank you, Maru. Every live is different, isn't it? I love sleeping in on the days. The sound is so peaceful. Ooh, that sounds good. Hi, Doug. Yes, we tell her. Okay, I gotta scroll up. Hi, just Maggie. So if Dede starts snoring, do we tell her? Could you tell I couldn't keep my eyes closed? I kept looking. I just love staring at Mr. MyThai. If anybody's interested in adopting him, please let us know at myfavoritegroomer.com. I think Dede and MyThai are enjoying the sounds of the rain. I know I am, Bubba says. So Doug is out there. Who else is out there? Oh, since I came over here, people left. People leave fast. Their attention span is very short. Moses, hi. Someone's tapping those hearts big time. Thank you. Just tap the screen, right? Look at his eyes. He doesn't want to let go now. Gary Hyde, he says dog love. The best kind, Gary, unconditional. Sorry about your mom. Thank you, Gary. It's recent, so January will be 2 years, right, Bubba? Bubba's my dad. Hi, Haley. Sorry I'm up to something very crazy on my iPad right now playing this game. Take the ride. It's so good to see you. That dog is so happy right now. Yes, he is. You listen to somebody for that long and you get to know them, and then you see them get get assassinated. My mind is still having a hard time processing that. Take the ride. I agree. My heart is broken. Like, I used to listen to Charlie Kirk every day at work for several years. Wow. I just found him. If you're out there, take the ride. I just found him a month ago. And I was and am mesmerized. What I said to myself when I heard Charlie Kirk speaking, I was like, man, he knows how to debate. But I was like, when I was going to sleep thinking about everything I had listened to him on YouTube, I was like, but why and how does he know so much about everything in the world? Everything from wars, history, countries, presidents, behaviors, patterns. And then I did more research and I realized who he was and like what type of person he was. And it was just mesmerizing. And I couldn't wait to like get to know more. And then before you know it, my friend was messaging me, Charlie Kirk was assassinated. And it didn't hit me because I just found this person, you know? So then I get home and I recognize who it was and I just started bawling. I just felt like he was the definition of a great human that could not look at you and say mean things about you, but to actually question your belief system and where you came up with it and kind of help you clear it up, you know, kind of help you. He could have answers for you that you might not be able to understand, but you need to open your mind to just kind of hear what he has to say. He wasn't like saying, you know, I don't know how to explain it. I don't want to go there here because it could make me upset, but I could never speak like him. I was like, how do I get to it? He just seemed like an encyclopedia is what I felt like. I just hope the government doesn't try to dissolve our free speech that Charlie worked so hard for. Free speech is true, but does it, I think there's a fine line between free speech and just hate, pure hate. And I don't know if I can put together, I can't understand how to put it together because I've been a victim of hate. And I feel like once you've been a victim of hate, I mean, hate can lead to death. So if free speech is, I want to unalive you, I don't know that that is fair free speech. I guess this would be a debate. Free speech would be being able to sit down and talk about it and come to an agreement or come to an understanding of your feelings and my feelings and maybe just accepting those differences and just being respectful, but not because I don't know that you understand what I want, so I'm going to unalive you. I think it's two different huge big steps. Take the Ride says, I watched the memorial and cried the whole time. I agree. Me too. My eyes are tired from that. I didn't cry bawling, but I find myself bawling here and there through the week just to understand kind of what they are going through, how they feel. Hi, Marcio. Good to see you. Hi, Joel. Hi, Joey. How are you doing? Hi, Marcia. How are you doing? Hi, Haley. Maru, that's correct. I have 2 of the pups still, which is Pastel and Mr. MyThai. And I'm going to stop there. There's a bunch more. I'm going to just stop right there, though, and go back down to the bottom. Oh, he wants to snuggle. So, okay. Okay. Alrighty, buddy boy. He's so cute. Hi, Spider. He's up for adoption if you're interested or know somebody that's interested in adoption. He does need to go to a home alone.
No other dogs. Agreed, Marie. 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 You want? You trying to touch? Oh, what's that? It felt like someone touched my shoulder. I agree. Take the ride. I agree. Well, you can sponsor him here, Spider, and enjoy him while he's here. You can watch him being born under the playlist called Angel Puppies on my channel, DoorDash, on my dashboard under playlists. TDC, good to see you. I don't wish death upon anyone, not even Charlie, but he wasn't kind to Black women in specific. I do disagree with that. From what I've seen out there, I do disagree. But I have not witnessed him being mean. Matter of fact, one of his bestest friends is a Black woman. Oh my gosh, are you falling? Is he falling asleep? Oh my gosh, is he sleeping? Hi, Elena. It's okay, autocorrect. Oh my gosh, my phone is glitching. It's okay, autocorrect makes everyone type my name, Mary. So if you call me, that's okay. You're so sweet. Okay, you guys, it's been 43 minutes. We're going to sign off from here. Hi, Norma. Please go back and watch the whole video and subscribe before we lose you so that we can see you on the next live. Once you subscribe, be sure you hit the bell. That way you'll get notifications the next time we're live. You never know what we're up to here. Last night's live was super fun. I hope you go watch that. Miss Saki was sleeping and she is so adorable. My dog is snoring. We love dogs snoring. Thanks so much for chiming in. I so appreciate you. Say goodnight, MyThai. Oh, he's such a precious guy. He's so precious. Good night, everyone. Sweet dreams. Agreed. But it did, I think it ended okay. I think sometimes just when you're on a whim, you might not know what to say exactly, but God bless each and every one of you. And we'll be seeing you on the next live. Have a great night.